Chasing dreams down that open road. Living fast, baby, all I know. Daddy told me gotta give it my all. Cause we're some blue-collar outlaws. We're living life at full speed, there's no pacing. Midwest lifestyle, Ohio grudge racing. Taking home the money wide open on that open road. It's full throttle since the baby bottle, baby. This is all I know. And overload, tires roll. Tell them I want all the smoke. Slow pokes will choke in my rear view. Adios, run your car, not your mouth. Put your money where your motor is. Heavy hitters, dream killers, kill shot. Hold them still, told them chill. We on fire, life is lit with rocket fuel. Stop it, fool. Blue-collared outlaws, you think you talking to? Winning attitude all on the line, and we ain't about to lose. Beat the brake pads off, knock your car about the shoes. Line them out, chalk them up, underdogs on top again. Never say die, we from Columbus, so we gotta win. Hard working, fast running outlaws of street racing. All your dreams is in my tail lights, you can keep chasing.
What's up, everyone?
What up?
We're here. Boost, what up? Steven. John, what's up, brother? Yes, I'm a few minutes late. John, what's up, buddy? It was good seeing you this weekend. Red tie canopies. Get you one of them gangster fire suits. I'm also live on TikTok today. Try and just hit everything all we can at once every Monday from now on. So, hello, who we got? Snow John. Got man, guys are kind of rolling in here on TikTok. Got 121 people on TikTok. Jeez, can't keep up with all the names. Sorry, Jerry, Smitty, 258 badge, NSK. Sorry, Ed Scott, 67. Mr. Go-Go, I love Luca, Stark, 444. So we're going to start, like I said, we're going to start adding TikTok in the rotation too. So thanks everybody that's tuning in. If you're not familiar, we have a Monday live feed every Monday at 7:30 Eastern time. YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, and now TikTok. My cat missed me and she's fucking ripping my arm up. We were gone at PRI.
What up, Tim? Good seeing you this weekend.
So everybody, hi, Waffles. Look at her. Look at that face. She's over here killing my arm right now. She's been pestering the shit out of me since I got home yesterday. She ripped me up pretty good. What's up, Miller Customs? Eric Carter. Mr. Mushin. Mr. Fisher, how's it going? Jeff Dean, what's a tick? Hey, I gotta get over to you. I owe you some money for the World Series. I'm sorry, Jeff. You saw it. You were standing there. I just got bombarded. I didn't know what the hell to do. It's like one person after another came up. I stood in that spot for like 3.5 hours talking to people. Somebody would come in, somebody would leave. I didn't even realize I'd been standing there that long, man. I'm sorry, buddy. But I'll bring you some money down tomorrow or whatever's easiest for you. Hey, we always love to come out to the after party, man. It's always a great time. Everybody's all my Indiana family coming out there and hanging out. Everybody from all over, but mostly I get to hang out with my Indiana family at the PRI after party. And it's always a good time. From all that walking, buddy, I was average. I did Thursday. I didn't walk a lot. I only did like 9,700 steps. Friday I did like 13,000, and then I went to the gym and ran for an hour first. And Saturday I think it was like 12,000. What's up, Bobby? How's it going, coaching? What's up? Still trying to get skinny, man. Skinnier. Down to 280, 283 this morning for my official weigh-in, but breaking news, I went to the bathroom and I'm 281.1. So hopefully I'll be in the 270s by next Monday's weigh-in. I am still not officially, because officially I do my Monday morning weigh-ins, but like I said, I am 281.1 after getting home from the gym tonight. And hopefully I can get at least 279.9 next Monday for the weigh-in. They had to carry you back to those poor girls had to carry your ass back to the car. They ain't nothing but a minute.
It was a long weekend.
Listen, it's a Ford motor. I ain't going to have to drop no weight. It's going to drop all the weight on the track. Oh, I love fat bombs, Marco, with sugar-free strawberry jam. Tastes just like cheesecake with strawberry on top of it. But they're like, I think the ones we make are like 80 calories a serving. So nothing. Where'd that one go? It was Tim. It was. It was a big potty break. Jody, what's up, brother? Man, sorry I missed you guys. I was dead. I'm there, man. If some street action happens, but as soon as we got done eating, it was raining, and I was tired as hell, so I just went home.
What a waste.
Went back to where we were staying. Thankfully, Molina Speedworks was gracious enough to let us crash on the couch, and appreciate that, Molina Speedworks. You guys rock. Oof, it is now. I was hoping to get that done this morning, but it just wouldn't cooperate. Hey, Jody, it was great seeing you too, man. Sorry I didn't get to hang out, but I was getting yelled at. I had to be at a seminar that I made it like with 5 seconds to spare. Like literally I had to shoot through 2 doors as they were closing because it was plumb full. People were fist fighting to get in. Man, how about you guys? What'd you do? I got to see you twice for like 5 seconds. What did D team do?
Did I see you twice? I thought I saw you once.
Well, throughout the weekend, yeah, at dinner at
that's right.
Dinner.
Yeah,
then,
I forgot about that.
I think it was Friday.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I saw you that morning. Yeah, that was we were refreshed after that because we didn't go out Thursday just because we went a little too hard on Wednesday night. It's good. I mean, had a couple of meetings we had to get done for some sponsorships for this year for our races. And hopefully everything's good with that. And I got to do some proposal stuff this week to send out. And otherwise, just enjoyed time, seeing everybody, seen a lot of people. I saw a lot of people, same people last weekend at Dig or Die, but we had a good time. Went out a couple nights, drank some beers, partied.
Hell yeah.
Tried to watch a street race that obviously didn't happen, and
it never does, man. It never does. It's such a romantic notion to do a street race at PRI, but in the last, I don't know, 5-6 years since it's been back to Indianapolis, it has never happened once.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Bobby. I know he's down actually more than that. I believe he's 235 or 236 a couple of days ago. I think when I see him Friday or Saturday when we talked at PRI, he was 236, I think. But at that point, he hadn't been to the bathroom in like 3 or 4 days. Keto diet, man. Protein diet will fuck your digestion up.
What do you think? Did you think that $40 helped this year with keeping crowds down?
Oh yeah, it helped. So the $40 fee that PRI now charges to get in definitely helped keep crowds down. I would say Thursday was probably about normal attendance because typically Thursday is industry day. Um, it's not open to the public or race teams. But Friday and Saturday, which is open to industry people and race teams, was hey Glenn, how you doing? Thanks for tuning in on TikTok, buddy. So Friday and Saturday is open to the general public, and Friday was probably about 1/3 of the typical attendance for PRI, and Saturday I would say was probably about 20% of what they normally have there on a Saturday. So if people didn't come because of the $40 fee, I don't know. If people aren't there, you can't ask why they didn't attend. Attendance was definitely low. And if you assume that it was because of the $40 fee, I feel like that's a huge disservice to all the vendors that spend, tens of thousands, sometimes hundreds of thousands of dollars to go to that convention and set up booths there.
Yep.
But it's hard to tell. I mean, this is a weird economy too. The whole racing, everything in racing's been real weird this year. Also, with it being this, with inflation the way it is, gas prices the way they are, and as close as PRI always is to Christmas, it could just be that everybody's strapped for cash, and that's why they didn't go. I don't know. Is there anybody in the audience that didn't go because of strictly because of the $40 fee?
Yeah, no, I
So
agree.
I'm going to leave that comment alone, Tim, because I could go some places with that one, buddy.
Oh
We're going to
boy.
be good tonight, though. I
No,
agree.
I thought it was good.
I agree, Mel. I mean, so to me, I when they said they were doing the $40 thing, I initially felt like, all these manufacturers and vendors spend the money, and that's what pays for the show, because for them that's an investment in building customer relations, getting new customers, etc. And typically vendors are the ones paying for the show. So it kind of felt like it's double dipping. And maybe it is. I don't know what they're doing with the money. Maybe stuff has changed and now vendor prices alone don't pay for the cost of the convention. That's a huge facility, and there's a lot going on there. So I can't imagine how much it costs to rent that place for. I don't know. I'd have to believe they're there all week, with set up and tear down. So maybe they absolutely had to have the $40 a head to break even for to keep the show going. Initially, just like everything else in life, when there's a price increase or you're getting charged for it all of a sudden, I was like, man, this is some bullshit. Because I like my money. I want to keep all my money. I want to keep every last penny I can, just like everybody else. However, I mean, it's on the other end of it, we got to support the industry. And if that's something we all got to do to help make sure that PRI keeps happening so that we can go hang out with all our hood rat friends and all our racing friends and whatever kind of friends you have that go to PRI. It really is a small additional price to pay. Hey, Cam, thanks for tuning in on TikTok. Yep, I was there Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and I agree. The initial thing was like, man, F this. I don't want to pay it, but it's worth it. I mean, we all got to support the industry. It's a dying. I mean, keep it real. It's a dying industry. We need kids to get interested in it to keep it going, and most of the kids are sitting at home on their phone or playing video games. It's not like it used to be when I'm 47 when I was a kid, and you didn't have all that stuff. You had to get out in the world and do shit, and racing was one of those things.
Yep.
John Kennedy. I wanted to go, but I had no one to dump the crotch demons off with. Ooh, I've heard kids called a lot of things. I haven't heard them called crotch demons. I will store that one away, however. That was a good one.
Good grief.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, put a lot of work into what we do. Everybody does, and wouldn't be able to do it without our sponsors. So I know a lot of people go there. I mean, PRI really isn't a place to go to get sponsors. I know that it does happen. I know that it does happen, but really the truth of PRI is those people pay all that money in hopes of selling product to make money, not give it away. So it's kind of hard to do anything there. And I did like everyone else. I went there with the intentions of meeting with sponsors, but unbeknownst to me, man, you guys freaking rocked my whole schedule, and I literally did nothing but talk to people the entire weekend. I would walk 5 or 10 steps and see somebody and have a conversation. I had like 3 or 4 meetings that I had to absolutely go to. I had 6 meetings that I absolutely had to go to, and 4 of them I was late for and looked like a jerk. But it's hard for me to walk away from you guys when we're in the middle of a conversation and you guys are talking to me about stuff that's important to you. Yeah, it's a huge venue.
Mm-hmm.
I want that list. I want the complete list of child names. Cam on TikTok said he's going to use that from now on. Man, I tried to catch up with you, buddy, but just like on the track, you're way too fast for me. I think we were even at Harry and Izzy's at the same time, and I looked for you, but I didn't see you. But congratulations on your success there this weekend, man. Good for you. Happy for you. Oh, yeah. Always good to see you, brother. Wish you guys would come up for a couple of days so we could have hung out a little longer, had some fun. But nonetheless, always love seeing all the homies from Ohio. She ripped my fucking arm up. I don't know if you can tell. She got me bleeding in like 13 different places, a damn cat. I think instead of slipping the list in with, well, it's kind of late now, but I think a custom Christmas card with all of your kid names is a good idea. Maybe on the presents under the tree. I'd gladly help you Photoshop that. That would be hilarious. Do a booth next time. Yeah.
I think so. I think it's going to happen. I think we got a good idea. So
I agree, Rory. It is a great way to network and connect with people, reconnect with people. And you get to learn everything. You know, you can go there and learn all the latest. If you have a piece of equipment that you have questions of, 99% of the manufacturers are there. Or if there's a new technology that's just come out, you can, you can talk directly to the manufacturer and their tech support system. Or if there's something you're thinking about buying, you can go there and make sure that it's going to work best for your application or your customers, etc. I mean, they have everything: automotive parts, tools, CNC tools, tooling for CNC tools, sheet metal tools, alignment tools, intakes, rear ends, tires, rims, engine blocks, heads, cams, crank. I mean, they have absolutely everything there. that has anything to do with automotive racing, any type of racing, long travel trophy truck, dirt track, circle track, drag racing, land speed racing, all of it. It's just that absolutely any and everything they have there. What's up, Bill Dozer? How's the weather down there in Florida?
And bike stuff too. Did you mention that?
Yeah, motorcycle stuff. Anything to do with motorsports. They're starting to have. I saw probably a dozen different like side by side vendors there.
Mm-hmm.
Motorcycles, EV stuff. That's starting to emerge there a little bit more. So I mean, that any and everything to do with the automotive aftermarket, you'll find there. Thanks for tuning in from Canada, eh? Hold on, Canada, CA. Is that Canada, California? Is there such a thing, or is that a typo? Because if you're in California, I'm going to take my A back, eh? Oh, that's right. Second type, baby. Yes, sir, it is. I didn't turn it on, but yes, that's Waffle House clock. Oh, right there. Oh. How could I not turn that on? That was a gift from our friends over at Outfront Race Fuels. Sadly, I'm missing out on Waffle House right now because of my diet. But when I get down to 261, that's when I'll start cheating again. Well, not cheating again. I haven't cheated at all, but that's when I'll start having cheat days, rather. I'll start eating like shit again, I guess I should say, one day a week. Rory, I've given up drinking, drugs, alcohol, and now I've given up food. The only addiction I have left is tools. And you're right. I would probably happily be found in a bathtub full of ice in some shitty ass Russian hotel with a kidney missing to pay for some of those tools, man. They had, the CNC mills and lathes and lasers and water jets and CNC tubing cutters, and I could go. Look, I could talk about tools like Bubba Gump could talk about shrimp.
Uh-oh. I'm willing to bet he didn't charge his camera up. You might want to bet me $100.
Fucking hit the back button on the damn mouse.
Dang it! I'd have lost $100.
I had 8 Sisters donuts. It was good. No, none of that for me. I'll tell you, when my cheat day comes, if you want to meet me, whenever that day comes, I guess I'll let everybody know. It'll be Reese's Bakery. They have the best donuts in all of Ohio I've ever had. I'll go have me one Long John donut there. And then I'll go have either Little Sicily or Pizza Cottage pizza. And that'll be my cheat day. Yeah.
What did you eat? Did you eat anything bad at all this weekend?
I did at the convention center. Probably the least evil thing to eat there was a fried chicken breast they had there. So I had that a couple times for breakfast. I had one breast for breakfast Friday and Saturday, and then lunch I had a fruit cup, and then I had steak for dinner.
I got damn near had steak almost every night.
I was still, I was still good. I was still good, all things considered. The only thing I really cheated on, thankfully it didn't thankfully I don't drink a lot of pop anymore. I did have like 3 pops over the weekend instead of the one a week I have now. Max, no, it's a Turbo LS, so it's a stock bottom end 6 liter, so it has a stock 6 liter crank that's been balanced, stock block, stock heads, and but I mean everything's been machined and worked. So basically it's a stock case, stock aluminum head case, casings. Same thing, stock block casing, and then stock crank with a 94 113 VS Turbo Racing turbo. So it should probably make in the neighborhood of 1500 to the wheel when it's all said and done. That was a question on TikTok for those of you on YouTube and Facebook, like, what the fuck is he talking about? Oh yeah, you should have gone, man. You should have went. Bro, those green beans Friday were heaven. They really didn't even have anything. They had like oil, and then they were pan seared. Absolutely delicious. Absolutely delicious. Harry and Izzy's green beans are the best on the entire planet. I could have had just a plate of those green beans. I'm gonna be honest. They were amazing. You shouldn't have left. You could have came to dinner with us. Hey, what's going on, buddy? Thanks for tuning in.
That dinner was good Thursday night, I thought. Do you think so?
Yeah, it's what's up, Matt? So Thursday at Byron's Steakhouse, Young and Boosted was nice enough to invite people over for a appreciation party, which was awesome. They had amazing food. I kind of feel partly to blame because I invited a handful of people that maybe I shouldn't have, but whatever. We were supposed to show up 3 deep, and I think we showed up like 6 or 7 deep. But they were just way overwhelmed and understaffed, which most places are these days, unfortunately. So it did take a while, but man, I got a steak, and it was absolutely amazing from there. So yeah, Sam and Pete and the Young Boosted team, appreciate and love you guys. Thanks for doing that for everyone. You guys are awesome.
Yeah,
James,
I knew her strip was killer.
James is still my favorite Young and Boosted, though. Just gotta say, it's my homie. That's the number one. Yeah, and then Saturday, my food coach, my dietitian, Jeff Thomas, tells me I'm not allowed to eat anything that if it tastes good, I'm not allowed to eat it. And then this fucker sits right beside me and has a man. St. Elmo's has I don't know, man. I don't know if it's the best cheesecake I've ever had, but it's definitely up there, top 2 or 3. It is an amazing piece of cheesecake. And he just sat there and ate and made jokes. But he's earned it. I mean, Jeff is far away. Jeff has been a bodybuilder for 20, 30 years, whatever. And he's not in the shape I am. So when I get to a point where, I'm not freaking 30% body fat, and I get down to like 5 or 10 like he is, then I'm gonna have me a big ass slice of cheesecake too. You know what I mean? Today that ain't the case. I ain't earned the cheesecake yet, so I ain't getting no cheesecake for dessert. I just had a big ass. It was a big ass steak too. It was I think it was 18 or 24 ounces. So that was all I needed.
I need to book reservations there next year.
You can't do it until after January.
Mm.
They won't. They don't do PRI reservations till I think it's later than that. Maybe it's February or March, but yeah. I'm sad you didn't get to see me too. I'm just kidding, man. I missed a bunch of people. For as many people as I saw and talked to and everything, there's so many pictures of other people. I feel like I saw maybe 30% of the people that I know, and that I wanted to talk to and whatnot. Oh, deal. We're all about it. 100%. 100% keto cheesecake. Oh, I need it. Yeah. I mean, it's 90% of my diet right now is protein. I eat very little of anything else. It's worked. It's helped it's melting the fat away. That with exercise is melting the fat away. So just going to keep plugging away. I'm not changing anything until it don't work. I know I'll get to a point where it doesn't work anymore, but I'm not changing anything until that happens. Yeah, Max, I'm going to definitely be at War in the Woods in June unless something catastrophic happens between now and then. I don't have any place. I'm not traveling any place till New Year's. So that gives me like 3 weeks home. And I don't have much left. I got like braking gas pedal, those linkages, a little bit of wiring, a little bit of tin work, weld in 2 door bars, put everything back together under the hood, which it's 90% complete under the hood now. So within the next couple of weeks of evenings and weekends, it'll fire up and run, and we'll go get it on the dyno, and maybe I'll drag it down south somewhere to do some testing and get ready for springtime up here. Oh. Hey, we have fun though, man. That was the main thing for me. I just had fun. Honestly, like I said, like everybody else, I went there with like intentions of going and talking to people and converting vendors into sponsors and walking away with like $1 million checks, and all my worries were going to go away because I was going to be able to race full time for the rest of my life. But in reality, I didn't talk to one company about money, sponsorship, anything. And at the end of the day, I don't even care. I had so much fun talking to all of you and hearing your comments of support for the stuff that I'm going through and doing right now. Was, I don't know, to sound cheesy or whatever, was the most rewarding part of the whole thing. There isn't anybody out there that could have, there isn't a company out there that could have wrote me a check to replace the time I got to spend with all of you guys and stories we got to share. What's up? Were you even on when we were talking good about you and thanking you for the dinner?
Of course he wasn't. What kind of friend is that?
I didn't get to hang out. I did get to hang out with Sam Saturday for like 10 or 15 minutes. Well, just to recap, Sam, and those of you guys on TikTok, Sam Walsh from Young and Boosted's on, so I'm just going to recap it real quick. What we said earlier. I said how awesome you were. Thank you for the appreciation dinner. How much I love you and your family, and that no matter what, however much food you bribe me with, James is still number one. You just got home. How the hell did you just get home? Did you walk? Did you walk back from PRI? You couldn't even have walked. You only live like 20 minutes away.
They had to extend PRI till Monday because he had so many autographs to write.
I know. I stumbled across him at the Rhino booth, signing autographs.
Must be nice.
That's what I'm saying. It washed off, but I did get my chest signed.
No, he was going to try to sign my forehead. And
Young and Boosted Sam did autograph my left nip. But man, it's amazing. You guys know how to humble somebody, because I can't believe how many of you came up and congratulated me on the weight loss and Antron. I was there when Antron walked over and asked Sam for his autograph. That was awesome. It's absolutely humbling. A couple of you guys telling me your stories about weight loss, and all your Facebook froze. Go to YouTube. YouTube's way better anyways. But some of you guys tell me about your stories and telling me that I'm nobody. So if you tell me something like I'm helping motivate you, that means the world to me. Because I'm nobody. I'm just some guy. I mean, we do happen to be on live feed and whatever, but there's a couple of you that almost had me tearing up even. Because you guys are what it's all about, for me. We started out that way, and I did deviate a little bit over the last year, but I'm getting back to that. I'm getting back to that hardcore in 2023. I had to focus on myself and the Blazer for a little while, and that kind of left a lot of you guys and gals hanging a little bit, but now we got to come back, and I got to come back and serve you guys and be who I am for you, not, you know what I mean? Yeah. So, hell yeah. See, that's the shit right there. I get more excited about you guys telling me you're down a pound, 10 pounds, 20 pounds, 50 pounds than my own shit. And then that's the stuff, man. If you guys are on this journey with me, that makes me have to go even harder, because I can't quit. I can't be that dickhead that said, "Hey, look at me, I'm working out," and then I stop when you start. What the hell kind of shit would that be? So, I mean, you guys inspire me. You guys are the ones that keep me going. I don't. All I do is keep showing up. So, you guys guys and gals, keep showing up too, man, and we'll just all get through this together. Keep everybody, we'll keep everybody motivated and moving forward, man. I do appreciate you all.
What?
I think that was James when we gave each other a hug Thursday. I think we're still the two biggest guys in the room that evening. Fuck yeah, man. That's awesome, brother. Down from 474 to 352, man. That's absolutely amazing. That's absolutely amazing. I'm happy for you. Keep that up, man. Get it going. See, that's the shit. Now I know I can't quit till I reach my goals. You've already smoked me. Absolutely. Best free horsepower, man. I agree. Hell yeah. See, that's awesome. Absolutely. Any progress is good progress. If it's a freaking, just try to every day, just try to do a little bit more every day, every fucking day. Just be a teeny tiny bit better than you were yesterday. And at least in my experience, this year, everything will be a bazillion times better every day. Just keep making progress, an inch or a mile. You could have went with me. I would have lied for you. I don't know, what the hell, man? I would have told him you were 16. Put your dad on the phone. Oh, man. Yes, sir. Next year, PRI. Whew, I'll be half the man I am now. Hopefully, there is no I can't. There's just do. Don't even think about it. Don't even, if you have something you want to do, don't even have a conversation with yourself about how you can't. Just fucking do it. It doesn't, So what if you fuck it up along the way? If you make a bazillion mistakes, who cares? Just fucking do it. And if you fuck up, do it again and do it again until you stop fucking it up. You know what I mean? Believe me, I'm the king of mistakes. I've made a million of them, and I'll continue to. But just keep showing up and trying. That's the only thing I can say. It's what's helping me. Thanks, Chris. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, I mean, listen, I'll get you in, Braylon. Don't worry. Just shh. PRI, if you're watching the live feed, I'm just joking. I ain't getting nobody under 16 in, I promise. Oh man. But so we had a lot of fun. I mean, I did accidentally talk to a couple people, companies, but again, they were like, "Oh, hey, you're Josh," and I was like, "I am, yeah." And then we just talked. So I probably don't have any sponsors yet. So if anybody knows any companies that want to sponsor people who don't approach people for sponsorships, just tell them slide in the DMs, I guess. We don't have a good strategy for getting sponsors, clearly, because I showed up with one job to do, and all I did was hang out and bullshit with all my friends. Clearly, I don't follow through. All right. Sorry. What's up, Scott? Yeah, Braylon, I saw Daddy Dave's new car. It's pretty sick. I got some gangster pictures of it. Sometime this week, I'll get all the pictures edited and posted. I posted a handful yesterday. I posted the most important pictures to me, which was all the well, I don't know what happened to a bunch of them, but they got lost or something somehow. I know I had more than that, but the selfies that I posted were probably more important than anybody's car or whatever there. At the end of the day, it's all about you guys, and the celebrity cars and stuff's cool, but it's all about you guys in my world. Yeah, that's the great thing about it, Tim. You can go with a list of questions for manufacturers and learn about stuff you've already purchased from them, like I said earlier, or stuff you want to purchase, or, you know what I mean? You can get information, which is way more valuable. I mean, honestly, most manufacturers, their fiscal year is over before PRI anyway, so they've already made the decisions on who they're sponsoring anyways. You may be able to get a little bit of money here or there on accident, but you're not doing anything gangster typically. So it doesn't bother me anyhow. I had lots of fun, and I got to eat lots of free food. Oh, delicious free food. Food always tastes better when it's free. Just saying. Pro tip at PRI, go to expensive restaurants. They never expect you to dine and dash. Never. Like, peace out, Cub Scout. Brian, I don't know of any races until probably like April-ish. I mean, there's a couple of like the Hangover Nationals is on New Year's Day up at Dragway 42, which really kind of isn't real. I don't want to say it's not real racing, but They open up the track, and whether there's snow on it or not, they go down it and just have fun. And everybody's probably hung over a little bit while they do it. Other than that, I don't know if there's anything in the Ohio area until April-ish.
There's a couple of New Year's races in a couple of different states around.
That is what I'll tell them. Only got 80 hours left to go. You know what's crazy is, as far as toxic goes, I have a couple of sponsors already that have helped me with parts and stuff, but I have a handful of people or companies who've said that once it's fired up and goes to the dyno, we got money for you. So community's been great on that part. That'll help me get to my first handful of races from those companies, which is awesome. But damn it, I got to get that 80 hours in first, don't I? Slot car racing. There you go. I was getting involved in that for a minute when it was at National Trails. And where's that? Capital City Raceway? Is that over on, forgive me, is that on Main Street or Broad Street? East of Mink Road? Post the address up there, Jill. Hey, Butcher, thanks, buddy. Butcher Family Racing. Chris, what's up, Bubba? You forgot to put Uncaged in there.
And No Prep Mania.
Tell your dad he wants to try No Prep.
And the Rewind.
Well, that's been my main sponsor over the last 4 or 5 years. Not credit cards. I haven't gone into any debt, but side jobs, and sale of my firearm collection. There you go. Off Broad Street next to the police station behind 84 Lumber in Pataskala, which is that's that probably like 2 miles west of 310. So if you take 310 to Broad Street, go about 2 miles west, and that'll be on the south side of the road. Well, you better get your ass up there if you got 300 slot cars, buddy. It's fun. It's fun. They had a track set up at National Trails, and we were going to that for a little bit, and I was getting ready to get heavy into it, man. But then I just decided to spend the time and the money on the Blazer instead. But they were doing the No Prep up there class, and it was kind of crazy on slot cars, change from prep to no prep. You wouldn't think it, but it got a little crazy. There you go. 50 Park Avenue, Pataskala, Ohio. So if you're in the Ohio area and you want to get involved in some slot car racing over the winter, there's a good opportunity for you. Well, pack your cars up and go over there, man. That was some fun. You race in Richmond. Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, it's great seeing everybody and had lots of fun. I don't know. One thing I did actually accomplish was I got a ton more people signed up to come on and do tech. I don't know. I got to think of a name for these when we're having people come on and doing the interviews with the technical information. I guess I got to think of a name for that, but I did get probably another dozen or so people signed up for that. So we're about to get about to get knee deep in technical information for you guys from all kinds of stuff: injectors, injector cleaning machines, dynos, fabrication tools, EFI tuning. What else? I mean, just my God, the list is pretty freaking staggering and amazing, and not on my desk, so I really can't go over it, I guess. I should have been more prepared. I really wasn't prepared to talk about that. But, you know, I just ramble from one thing to the next. But anyhow, yeah, there's a ton of great tech articles getting ready to come up, or videos like the TRS getting ready to come up for you guys. Oh, here it is. Yeah, so we got chassis fabrication and setup, rear differential assembly and setup. I have two different people who are big names in motorsport sponsorships who are willing to come on and tell you about how to approach companies for sponsorships, that kind of stuff, all the information, how you should present it, how you should approach them, the whole 9 yards. We're going to have probably a couple, which are probably going to piss people off, but I don't really give a shit because my balls are big. But I'm going to have a couple of live feeds on the new trend in media, and then another one with the new trend in promoters, and all the, frankly, just all the bullshit that goes on there. I ain't getting into it. I could start that one right now, but both of those actually, because there's a lot of bullshit that goes on there. Mostly, at this point, I kind of don't even care anymore. Everybody's crying, and most of the people out there doing it don't care about the racers. They're just trying to fill their fucking pockets. And anyways, I'll shut up. We'll save that for when we have a handful of promoters on here that I know are not scumbags. But yeah, diesel performance, diesel transmissions. Did I say dynamometers? I did have a really interesting conversation with Dynacom while I was there. But I won't divulge any of those details. We'll just wait for them to come on and talk about all that stuff. Who else? Oh, welding, fabrication, welding tools, techniques, tips and tricks. Oh, you don't want me to do any tech. Oh, I haven't paid attention. Tech Talk with Josh. I can't even fucking say that. I can't name it that. I can't even pronounce that. But Tech Talk with Josh. I don't know. Maybe. What the? You guys are killing me. Central Ohio Power Wheels is adding a motorcycle class. Damn, Mel. They're putting your business out there. What Power Wheel motorcycles? That'd be pretty slick. I'm all about it.
They even have something like that?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Huh. Oh, I guess, it makes sense. That'd be cool if you did like your scooter class.
Let's hear a preview then. I'm assuming that was me talking about promoters. Believe me, there's other people out there who will just save it so we can all say our piece together. K Myers on TikTok from Johnstown. Thanks for tuning in. Me, I'm Central Ohio. I'm in the Reynoldsburg area. just outside of Columbus, but born and raised in Columbus. Just moved outside of Columbus city limits maybe 5-6 years ago. Kind of miss living in the city sometimes too. I don't know, it's weird. I hate it, but I miss it. I don't know. It's kind of weird, right? Yeah, Power Wheels motorcycles. We're gonna have to investigate that. Oof! I wish. But the thing with that is, I have too many friends with dynos, and I'd rather just support them and go to their shop and use their dyno than try to have one myself, and then try to have a dyno business that A, competes with my buddies, and B, then I have to sustain, because dynos are expensive, especially a Dynocom hub dyno that will read above 6,000 horsepower. Very expensive, as I learned this weekend. What up, Gary? Gary Moore, owner of Pacemakers and newest, well, I won't say newest, but one of the new members of the IHRA, which is actually another tech art video we'll be doing. Is the IHRA reached out to me and explained some changes they're making for 2023, and I didn't hold back. I mean, I was kind of pretty hard on the guy. Nice people, and I just told him, typically nobody likes any of the HRAs because they don't like no prep racers. And he said he wanted to come on the show and explain the changes that were going to make us all help us get along better from here on out, now that they have new ownership. So we'll see what they have to say. I told him I hope that he has the thickest skin of all of America, because the viewers here aren't going to pull any punches. I don't, nobody needs to be disrespectful assholes or anything, but obviously everybody has a strong opinion, if you're a no prep racer, about the way the sanctioning bodies run stuff and how they've been snubbing our whole industry for the last handful of years. So, Jill, you got busted. What's up, brother? It was good hanging out with you. So yeah, we'll see. I mean, we had probably like a 15-20 minute conversation. Like I said, I was very candid and direct, and he didn't shut the conversation down. He didn't, he was very receptive to everything I was saying, and had some he had decent enough feedback that I felt like, okay, I'll bring a guy on the show and we can talk about it. So be looking for that one soon as well. Power Wheels motorcycle that runs 19.4 miles per hour, 24 volts, 12 volt modified, 15 mile an hour tops. Holy shit. That's pretty friggin' fast, man, for some kids. Jeez.
It's neat. Thank
you, Mariah. I'm trying. I'm halfway there. I'm officially halfway there with my original goal. I don't know if I'll make it to losing 90 pounds. I'm actually still have a decent sized belly, but I'm actually pretty skinny. Like, I realized this weekend that I have ribs again. I haven't been able to see ribs for a long time, and I actually have them again. Like, if I take my shirt off, you can see that I have ribs, even though I have this big belly still. So I don't know if I'll actually be able to get down to 245 with the weight training I'm doing, but I'm going to get lean, and that's kind of turning into my new goal, is to get lean. Yep. Well, so Rick is he's going to be we're going to do a short series with him that's going to be 3 or 4 months, where he comes on once a month and talks about EFI tuning, answers your guys' questions. Also, he does a class once a month in the wintertime to teach you how to do the Holly EFI tuning at his facility. So that'll also be able to get you the information for that. He's very reasonably priced, very knowledgeable, and a good dude. So we will have, like I said, 3 or 4 episodes that Rick will be on as well for EFI tuning. That's one of the things a lot of you guys were asking for. What up, Beasley Media?
What up?
It's a party now. We got Beasley. We got the Godfather of street racing in the
Making
house.
home.
Limpy looking good as hell. Limpy's down quite a bit on his weight loss journey as well, looking slim and sexy. I'm happy for you, brother. You're looking great. I felt horrible because I told Michelle after I saw you Thursday for the 2 minutes that I got to hang out and see you that I didn't get to congratulate you, and I felt horrible for that. But I will congratulate you in front of everybody. You're doing a kick-ass job, brother, and I'm proud of you and happy for you. I know you got to feel a ton better like I do. Keep up the good work. We love you and want you to be around as long as possible. So keep kicking ass. I think you'd have to go to the Rainbow Tavern to find out about the bracket schedule.
Oh boy.
Yeah, Rick, I haven't had him tune anything, but I probably know 20 or 30 people who he's done tuning work for, and they were all happy. And everybody I've ever talked to has nothing but good things to say. Excuse me, geez, has nothing but good things to say about Rick and those guys. So they're getting their schedule together. I mean, I'm gonna let Gary tell his business. I will just, Gary, I'm gonna tell a little bit of your business based on what we talked about, but I know they're going to really step up their bracket program this year, and it's going to be a ton better than it was in 2022 with the help of the IHRA, and they got better structure and payouts coming for all the bracket guys. Most importantly, all you bracket guys, get your asses out to pacemakers this summer and support that program, because they've invested a ton of time and money in this for you guys and gals. So spread the word, get your asses out there, take your family with you, help support the track so that it can stay around, because we need all the tracks we can get. And they can't stay around without us, and we can't enjoy a track without them. So we got to help each other.
Yep.
Did he do that with like lots of lotion or something?
Oh my god!
And that, I know pregnant women, as they're stretching, they'll lotion up their belly a lot so that they don't get stretch marks. Is that how you did that, Chris?
Apparently so. Motherfucker. Oh. Did you find the Christmas tree bandit yet?
Hell yeah, that'd be awesome.
That
Savannah
motherfucker's
kicked on the tree.
been on loose since Dig or Die.
What happened?
The Christmas tree bandit. Yeah, Christmas tree bandit came into his car while he was sleeping and stole his Christmas cake.
Oh, motherfucker, you don't need no Christmas. You're on a diet. You don't need no Christmas cakes. Oh, man. I'm going to have Jeff Thomas call you and tell you how to eat food, how to diet. even though he's full of shit, or will eat cheesecake in front of you. But you know, Myers on TikTok, we race all over. Well, I don't race anywhere for the last couple of years, but we travel all over. In Ohio, probably our primary tracks that Ohio Grudge Racing supports is National Trails, Pacemakers, Magnolia, Dragway 42 in 2022. I think in 23 we're going to add Canoe. Still don't know if I'm pronouncing that 100% correct, but
Finley.
formerly Thompson Raceway.
And yes, Adam, we got three events coming up there this year. Front side, a back side, and a return road race.
If it tastes good, I'm eating that shit. That's not what Jeff Thomas says to do. He said anything that tastes good, you're not allowed to eat. Bro, this is the first time I've ever come home from PRI and not been sick.
I'm scared. I'm scared. Literally, legitimately. Like I woke up this morning and I was like stuffed up a little bit, and I'm like, oh my god, please no.
Knock on wood, every year I get a sinus infection from that place. Horrible. That lasts for like a fucking month. This is the first year so far that I've had no sinus issues. And usually it happens day 2. So thank God. Knock on wood. No issues so far.
Yeah, I'm legit. Like I'm freaked out. Like I started taking vitamins today just because like I don't want to be like tomorrow. Tomorrow is usually like I think last year Tuesday was the day that everything just went to hell.
Billy sleepover.
What's that mean? Yeah,
they're on the D team page.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we got a complete schedule. It's actually on the banner when you first get on the page. Has all the dates. The only dates they're missing off that is the dates for Onondaga.
What's up, buddy?
We're gonna add those.
What's up, Mike? How you doing, buddy? Yeah, see, that's what happens sliding in the back door. Remember, I told you I was going to leave that comment alone earlier. What's up, Killer Monty in the house on TikTok from Dayton, Small Tire Mafia? You said you woke up stuffed up.
Oh, God.
I don't do anything at KD. I don't know, Limpy, are you and Happy doing the race at KD again in 23?
I know Happy is. I believe it's the same weekend as last one. It's like I think it's June 7th and 8th, I believe it is.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I'll be honest. I haven't paid hardly any attention to anybody else. I've stopped scrolling, and I've tried to stop being on social media unless it just directly has to do with me or OGR. And I know that kind of sounds selfish and shitty, but I spend way too much time on social media, and which is crazy, over the last 30 days, I've reduced my weekly social media use by, I think I'm like 8 hours less per week than I was when I started a month ago. It's just ridiculous how much it's such a, it can be the greatest thing. It can also be a fucking succubus that sucks all the life out of you because you get stuck scrolling all the fucking time. Well, tune in here and on Mondays throughout the winter and the dead season. I got a whole bunch of tech articles coming up with guests, speakers, and I have two different people who that's what they specialize in, is motorsports sponsorship stuff. They teach you, what to say, how to write out your proposals, what type of people you need to look for in a company, etc. So, yeah, keep coming on, buddy.
Thanks, Marcy, for sharing a schedule for DT.
So yeah, so there you go. July, Happy and Limpy race again. So far we just have the one date, and I have 2 other dates I'm talking to out of state tracks about, but I don't know. I've kind of may just only do Uncaged this year. The World Series is kind of looking like it might be a pretty decent sized thing, and so I may just be doing that instead and race. Actually, my main focus is racing. World Series was a success. I have a lot of the community's reached out, and we do have a lot of interest in that. But yes,
Oh
that
my God.
uh,
Oh boy.
definitely will be the first person on the list. Is that going to be who your official live feed guy is? At KD?
Oh my God.
He can go
Oh my
live from
God.
right behind you.
Oh my God. No, that's Corey Stamper's full media now.
Do what?
I
Oh,
said
Corey.
yeah, cross cam now.
Oh.
Shit, I ain't got no money.
Well, I don't have a schedule. I haven't even talked to. I'm changing some shit up on how the World Series is run. Um, you know, what participating tracks are going to have to do. It's just a learning curve year. Nothing major, no drama or no whatever. Just shit has to change. So we got to just make some changes, and I got to see who all's involved, who all have a ton of people who want to be involved, and see how that works out. But right now, kind of seems like the World Series schedule could be around 12 or 13 events, based on initial conversations, and assuming that everybody from last year wants to come back. But that may change, because once they see how I'm structuring things this year, I'll be honest, I'm making a lot of things easier for me. I don't get paid any money for doing this, so I'm going to do a little less work on the deal and make it better for the racers. My man right here got the most adorable baby in all of 2022. I don't even know how. That's all due to your wife. I love you, brother. I'm just saying. That's all due to your wife. Got Listen, I'm going as fast as I can. It won't be till next year. That schedule won't be out till next year. But the good thing is it coincides with other races. It's not like I'm adding all these races. We're just working with other race promoters. So it's all shit that you'll already be aware of. Way, way up. But good for him. I mean, listen, I'm always rooting for an underdog. And damn it, that dude. The wife or the baby? Because that's a tough sell. That I love, he's my brother. I love him to death, but you either love Jeff or you don't. It seems to be what I see.
He froze. think he's froze. What? What is going on right now? Are we still live?
Dude, I have no idea.
Oh my God, there's two of you. This is scary.
I have no idea what's going on. No idea. I just got some stupid memory error.
That was amazing. Can you put the other one back up, please? Can you put your twin back up?
Let's see. Here's listen. This little thing right here will have you wrapped around her finger. Look at that. How could anybody? I'm sorry, TikTok, you can't see it, but look at that. That's like the cutest baby in 2022. I'm sorry, anybody else that had a baby. Oh shit, Dean. I ducked out for a second. Yeah, look, she just got, Kara put her in the seat and she just wandered right over, looked right up at me and started smiling. She must just like big ogres or something. I don't know. But is that not the cute? Just, oh my God. I'm a sucker for a little cute kid. What can I say? And she's one of the most adorable ones out there. Anyways, I don't even know where we were before whatever just happened. But anyways. Well, she'll be replacing you soon enough, then it sounds like. We won't be mad at that. I'll come chip in some hours to help build her own car. On the roads or the track? Because before I talk shit in my response to you, Sir Limpy-Lot, I want to clarify what it is you're talking about.
God, fucking Indiana's got the absolute worst roads of anybody ever. Like, why has nobody fixed roads over there?
Yeah, I mean that little scratch really wasn't that bad though. I was terrified, to be honest, and then I was like, whew, it wasn't that bad, thank God. No, sir, I don't get paid for the World Series and no prep. I don't take any money from it. Every penny went to racers. And that's fine. I don't need to make any money from it. I just want to have fun. It cost me money this year, which I don't want to do, for one. And on our end, we just mechanical things, we've learned on how tracking the racers and the events and etc. should make stuff easier for everybody, so we can get points and everything posted sooner. Like I said, it's just a learning curve here. There's nothing bad or whatever about any of it. Just learning curve shit. We'll get it done. Oh, insurance claims and tickets. I don't know about insurance claims. Well, fuck, I don't know about tickets either because I don't get either. I don't have either. But I will say this. If you're from Ohio and it rains or snows and you act like you don't know how to drive on the roads, I wish you would get the fuck out of my state. You're in Ohio, we got shitty weather. You should know how to drive in shitty weather. Now, if you're in Texas and you don't know how to drive in snow, for instance, Limpy, I absolutely get that because you're in Texas. You might get snow once every 20 fucking years. Makes sense, right? Like, oh, well, I remember, what was that, 5-10 years ago when you guys got that big ass ice storm through there and everybody was wrecking and everything. I mean, in my world, I was like, yeah, it's reasonable. They never get snow or ice. Of course they all wrecked. But when you're in fucking Ohio, that's a whole different story. You're in Ohio. We get weather all the time. You should know how to drive in fucking weather. And if you're in Ohio or Indiana or Michigan or, any of those states that get weather regularly. Listen, fucking, I froze again.
Mm-mm.
Uh,
No, you're good.
Indiana roads are horrible. So are the hotels, except for near the convention center. But anywhere else in the state, every hotel I've ever been to, and I've been to a lot of them in Indiana, are shitholes. I'd rather sleep at a rest stop in the car most times than get a hotel in Indiana. Again, unless I'm downtown Indianapolis. And the entire state typically smells like armpits and old bologna, which if you've ever been in county jail, it's what the fuck county jail smells like. I don't like that. Want nothing to do with it. Nah, I mean, I get your point, but I'm just having fun. I mean, we do sell shirts and stuff, so that's enough for me. I'm not out here. I would rather the racers all benefit. You know what I mean? At the end of the series this year, we gave away almost $7,000 back to racers. And kind of most of the racers, those were all races they were all going to throughout the year anyways. So it's just a way, mostly it's a way for me to show some gratitude to the racers for supporting racing, get all the racers to different tracks and help support other tracks, have fun with my hood rat friends, and just do some cool shit and grow our area, our region of racing a little bit more, hopefully. So I think it happened. So no, I mean, I do sell t-shirts, and that helps us cover our expenses. But I appreciate what you're saying for sure. And maybe if it turns into something big and worthwhile one day, we will take a little bit of money out of it. But for now, I'm just happy having fun with everyone. I'll tell you, at least here in Franklin County, stuffed bell peppers actually aren't half bad. Well, I love the PRI after party. I love seeing everyone. It did suck a little bit that it was in two buildings, but it really didn't, because at least the weather wasn't bad. It's not like it was raining or snowing or anything or really cold. So wandering from one building to the next didn't bother me at all. The only thing that did suck on our end was we had dinner reservations. So unfortunately, we weren't able to stay very long. Well, as long as I'd like. I think we were there for a couple hours, but I would like to have been there a little longer. So maybe next year we won't make dinner reservations and we'll just hang out at the party all evening. I told that boy to keep an eye on you. You can't be trusted. How the fuck did you break the elevator? It's about damn time. What's up, RPM Racing? How's it going? What's up, Sean? It's every year, 6 p.m. to 12 a.m. I know it outgrew it, but I did really enjoy it at DIY Garage last year. I like that atmosphere better. I know that it got out, that the PRI after party is bigger than DIY Garage can handle, but that was banging. So Facebook stars do help, but Cash App really is probably best. because Cash App doesn't take 30% of the stars or 30% of the money like Facebook does. And then also Facebook is like 90 days before they send you any money to boot. So, definitely send stars if that's the easiest for you. But also, you do want to help out. Any and everything is always appreciated, and Cash App is the best because they don't take any fees. PayPal dicks me around from doing waffles. They've froze my account and stuff a couple of times and threatened to shut it down. But Cash App, Ohio Grudge Racing, is the best one for me. This motherfucker, you have never taken a picture with anybody prettier in your life except for your wife, who I don't even know why she tolerates you either. You little fucker. Oh, I love you, Robert. See, look, even John said that. But what's up, Little Big? How's it going? Oh, Braylon. Braylon switching over to TikTok. So got 505 likes over here on TikTok. That's pretty awesome. John, Robert said, there's 2 of them for you. So thank you, everyone on TikTok. Just trying something new today. I think I'll start trying to do that too. Thanks for the rose. Appreciate that. So I think I'm going to try and keep TikTok going if I can remember to turn it on every Monday. We'll have some fun over there too. I wish this program would run TikTok and everything on one screen, but it doesn't yet. Yeah, we got over here. We have we still got 55 of you with us between Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. So appreciate that. And a lot of you watch it the day after or listen to it like podcast style, and I appreciate that too. Christopher, what's going on? So we'll what news is that? Well, we were talking about that earlier. I told him we're going to have you come on and sort some stuff out. Told him you promised you were going to have thick skin and your education hat on and your community helpful and growth and opportunity hat on for all the no prep racers. And they all said, oh, that'd be awesome. So I kind of softened the group up for you, Christopher. You're going to have to bring it home soon, though. I'm going to get you on the schedule pretty quickly here, though. See what you guys got to say. I do appreciate you reaching out and talking to me. I'm hopeful for the changes with the new ownership. Definitely want to see that. The IHRA saying stuff like that to the no prep racers. That's what we want to see. We just all want to get along.
Yeah, no, I'm anxious to see that. Just be considering, I saw the letter that the IHRA came out with what was that, 2 years ago? I like to bring some of that stuff up that you said, that whoever wrote that letter said, because it was downright nice.
Well, to be fair, they have a new owner now.
Oh, didn't know that.
Yep, they are under new ownership as of, when was that, Christopher? I know we talked about, but I don't think we talked about when that change happened. and we won't get, and then after that, we'll leave it at that so we don't give up all the information. But yeah, they are under new ownership this year.
Cool. Are you looking
So,
forward
yeah.
to that?
A couple months ago. So pretty much that letter. And any letter like that, we're just going to rip to shreds. That's a good question. What was everybody's favorite booth at PRI? She's been bugging me the whole freaking show. Now I got to pet her. She missed me. What was your favorite booth, Chris?
As far as just I thought the having that 10 Soldiers Grand National car that they just did was sweet. The Frankenstein booth was pretty gnarly, especially with that camo twin turbo truck that they had in there and that beautiful Nova. It was like a chameleon color, was sweet. That was probably my two biggest right there.
Gary's favorite booth was the one selling pepperoni pizza.
I think we need to get a Pizza King booth in PRI.
Yeah, no shit.
I think that needs to happen.
Edelbrock, what the hell happened to... See, this is why you can't be in public unsupervised. How in the hell did you get scared by the Edelbrock rep? We can't leave Pennywise out in public unattended. Crawfish is the name of that truck. It is a badass truck. It's a gorgeous truck. I agree.
Thanks, dope.
I would say my favorite booth, probably my two favorite booths, was the Hot Shots booth, because my main homie Bill Lutz his car was in there, and Kyle's our homie, and the Hot Shot guys and gals are very good to Ohio Grudge Racing. Also, however, I think outside of like pre-sentimental stuff was the Dynacom booth, which Allison spoke very highly of you, Sir Limpy. Fastest full-size truck in the world at the moment. Because I went over there to take pictures, not knowing anybody there, and Allison says, "Hey, you're Josh." I go, "No, am I?" And she said, "Yeah, from Ohio Grudge Racing. I know who you are." I was like, "What?" And she said, "Yeah." And then we started talking, and she started educating me on their stuff. And I was like, "Hey, well, you guys got to come on the show then." And she told me about being on there with you, Limpy, and she's awesome, absolutely awesome, extremely knowledgeable, and didn't give me much of an opportunity to say no to filming, taking more pictures, or getting them on the live feed. And I always appreciate somebody's hustle. And she is a hustler. Because she made it all happen like that. But she did also tell me some really cool shit that their software does. And I gave them some feedback. And if it could happen, if they could figure out, and they said they probably can make it happen, it could be some of the coolest shit ever. Wait, what? She didn't say anything about that. Hey, if you're watching, there will be no live feed until I'm added to whatever dirty mean group this is that Limpy's talking about. I told you I'm going to definitely keep it PG-13 and educational here. I know Limpy and Happy get a little bit out of hand, and that's cool. I love watching it. But access to OGR You better add me that damn meme group. That's all I'm saying. Well, that needs to be a group. That needs to be a group text then.
I heard something. I heard something about this weekend. I heard you were carrying a flashlight around with you this weekend.
Limpy was, yeah. I saw a video of him with the
No,
flashlight.
I heard you were.
No, it wasn't me. That was Limpy. I saw the video on I saw the video on his Instagram. Looked like he got a little
God.
out of control. Let's see. Like he got a little out of control and hopped up on stage there.
Oh,
Let's
man.
see. My notifications. Is that too far back? Oh, I'll just search for Limpy. Let's see. Oh, I can't pause it. And this is probably where the live feed gets shut off. So.
Oh, no, you're going to play this? Oh, God. This is about to be
But
bad.
Limpy was on stage at PRI. Sorry, those of you who are on TikTok that can't see this. With his new flashlight method.
Where's the music? The music makes it.
I'm not playing the music because it'll definitely get shut down then.
Oh,
But if you go over to Chris Limpy Collins on Instagram, you can see the full video.
my God.
Oh. Oh, boy. I don't know. I'm absolutely speechless. I mean, I don't know.
I was dying. I was dying when I got tagged in that video that morning. Oh my God.
Maybe if she would have showed up, that street race would have happened.
Right?
No matter what. That's rated BD. Oh boy. So see, I said it was gonna be good, and look what you guys made me go and do.
Hey, I was just confirming what I was told.
I don't ever wonder why I get banned or any of that stuff at all. I don't wonder anymore. I know why. I earn it. Oh, do I earn it? I think so. I do believe so. I'd say appropriately so. Chris should do a handstand to make sure that everybody can see the flashlight and then turn it on and off with his butt cheeks.
Oh man. God.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Limpy.
Oh, there it is. John's locked in for the flashlight race for the
Oh
new
boy.
green light.
Oh boy.
So, all right, I got videos to edit and stuff to do. I don't know what else. Is there anything you wanted to cover that didn't get covered?
No, I think that was basically it. It was a long weekend. It was fun. I got drunk for the first time in a year. That was fun.
No drinking for me.
I sang my heart out Friday night. It was fun.
Oh boy. Were we karaokeing?
No, we were just
Good
singing in the
night, Tim.
bar.
Thanks, buddy.
We were singing in a bar, and I'm pretty sure I thought I was gonna lose my voice by Saturday, but somehow I still had it.
Sweet.
But
All right,
it was a good
everyone.
time. It was a good time. Thanks for everybody that said hi. I know a bunch of people like ran past me and said hi, and I like didn't have. I was like, "Who the heck was that?" Like, sorry. I know I asked a bunch of people that said hi to me, so good seeing everybody that did, and that's fun. Surprise, surprise.
I got a edibles meme I'll send you. Yeah, if you don't see it in a few minutes, text me and tell me you forgot it, jackass, and I'll send it to you. It's funnier now. So all right, everyone, have a great week. Go do something productive.
Maybe Mexico this weekend. Maybe.
What, here?
Mm-mm.
Oh,
Down
yes.
south, down south, I guess. So maybe I might bring you some videos this weekend.
Yeah, I know there ain't no Mexico here in Ohio, but yeah, we'll have a I don't know. I'm gonna go work on a blazer, and maybe there'll be some Mexico food. Sorry, yeah, sorry. I did not.
Did I? I don't know.
I did not hear that you met. Was that the girl that was on the screen dancing a few minutes ago?
Apparently.
I
Green
did not.
lights. All the green lights. Oh man.
All right, everyone. Have a great week. We'll see you next Monday. Same time, same channel, same bullshit. But listen, it's your fault, really, for having such low standards and hanging out with us. We appreciate it. Keep doing it. Have a great week. Thanks.
Hey guys.